YouTube, 618 Visuals. I'm here again with another video because right now I want to really talk about setting apart emotions from getting towards our goals. Nobody cares, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. You should already know this, but nobody cares. And if you a dude, nobody really cares. So you explaining how you feel is not going to get none of the work done, none of the hard work done whatsoever. Feelings does not tie into you working out. Feelings does not tie into you making money. Feelings does not tie into you being financially stable. You can express how you feel to a therapist. You can express how you feel to yourself. Start writing stuff down, man. Start writing every day. And I'd be saying this a lot, and I am saying this now in a video because your emotions take away from enjoying simple things. Your emotions stop you from completing simple tasks. Your emotions stop you from going into certain rooms and expressing yourself as much as you would have, or shown that you had this talent, shown that you had knowledge of this X, Y, and Z. You keep suppressing yourself, and it's self-harming and self-sabotaging yourself and the goals that you want to reach. And you know you want to reach them, but you know that you don't want to be embarrassed. That's an emotional state that you're in right now. You're self-conscious, self-aware, but self-conscious. You can be self-aware, but you're definitely self-conscious, my boy. Like projection through social media, watching another dude, or for a female, you could be a female watching this, watching another girl do something that you want to do. A dude will watch another man working out and be like, he trying to do this, he trying to be an influencer, he doing this for the hoes, this, that, and the third. In reality, he either trying to better his life, he trying to be more consistent. They're projecting because they're not consistent in their life in some way, shape, or form, or area that they want to be consistent in. They're projecting because they didn't reach their goals and they gave up on their dreams, goals, etc. It's a constant thing, even with parents, friends, etc. Friends don't want to see you reach them goals. That's for another video. But friends do not want to see you reach those goals because they feel like it's blocking them from reaching their goals when they know they're not doing the background work behind the scenes. You know how much work you be putting in, bro. You, me, we be putting in too much work for people to be acting like they don't know. Too creative. That's why people be at a standstill, because they don't have a creative aspect in their mind. They can't keep things on a consistent basis, constantly rolling. And that's why you can go to my Instagram, go switch social medias real quick. You'll see that I'm consistent in multiple areas. I'm just getting back on YouTube because there's no excuses anymore. The thing that was in my way of uploading is me feeling like quality this, situation that, perception this, the way I may be perceived that. In reality, I don't care. You know, I never did care, but I was so worried, and worry is a thief of joy too. I was so worried about other people's quality and not worried about my own. As in previous videos, as you scroll down on my channel, you are definitely gonna see a bunch of videos where I'm not giving it any kind of energy for real. I'm doing a quick voiceover, I'm uploading a quick little haircut, barely talking. It's majority music. The music is loud. It's barely edited. This video is not gonna be edited whatsoever because I want it to be as genuine as possible. Not only as genuine as possible, when you come to my channel, I want you to be able to not explain, but be able to feel like we talking. It ain't gotta be weird, my dude, but like, you ain't gotta talk to me either. That's mad AO gang. Anyways, you get what I'm saying? I don't even know why you looking at me for real, for real. Grown ass man, like, be real. And no, that ain't the video. I just had a little ADHD moment. We all be having them. But that's really how I'm feeling today. Perception and unaccountability, comparing lifestyles steals the joy of the things that we want to complete because we're so scatterbrained. And why we're scatterbrained? Is because of what I talked about in our last video. A notification popped up, but majority of the time while I'm scatterbrained, I'm not going to say we, because I don't know how you guys think. Majority of the time while I'm scatterbrained is because of vices, multiple distractions, things that keep getting in the way. Instagram, YouTube, social media, making sure my numbers are correct, making sure people are rolling in, making sure clients are rolling in, making sure bills is a constant distractions. Like, I really don't have time to watch TV, play the game, got a game, can't focus because I want to reach certain goals. But that's a good and bad thing, because at the same time, I don't want to separate myself to where I'm not taking care of myself, but I want to make sure that I'm prioritizing my goals, duties, and putting myself at a standard that I know I can definitely meet. You can too. So with the gym, I alleviated myself from going to a regular gym because shit's easy. Not only is it easy, but you'll get bored of the consistency of going there and not having to do anything. You can go there and fuck around and leave. Like, let's be real. And I chose to do boxing again, go back into boxing, because the accountability factor, nobody can box for you, one. Nobody can show up to practice for you, two. Nobody can explain how you didn't jump rope, didn't run, didn't do this, that, and the third, and are tired in 30 seconds, and you probably just got there. You can only explain it how you still were smoking, you still were drinking the night before, this, that, and the third, and you end up missing out on the opportunity, misperforming, and that pans out in your real life. Especially, I can tell you that becoming a new adult sucks. So the accountability factor we definitely need as men. So I feel like contact sports, definitely get yourself into something like that. Even if you don't want to compete, just go there to work out. The structure and like the family aspect of it really build, and you can see like other people's character. You can definitely step outside your head space a little bit of overthinking and overcrowding your thoughts with, okay, this certain individual. Everybody is their own individual person. Just stop separating yourself and putting yourself in a box as well, and constantly poking at yourself and saying, I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing this wrong, I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Nobody is at all. Nobody's a perfect fighter. Nobody is anything. So definitely try contact sports. You'll see what I'm talking about. That's it for right now. Not gonna lie, finna get ready for practice, as in boxing practice. I need some tattoo ideas. I don't know where to get it at. I probably want it on my wrist. If you have an idea, you can text me on Instagram. Drop some video ideas down in the comments below, because there is nothing to do. There's nothing to talk about. The world might end any day now. And yeah, stay safe.